everyone, it's Lisa. Well, this is my fourth attempt at trying to do the full Dreambox tour, as I promised in 2 videos ago to bring to you. So I'm going to try to make this as quick as I can. If I go through something too quickly and you wanted to see what was in a certain bin or tote, just leave it in the comments below and I will try to address that in a future video. This is where I keep my flowers. So my flowers are all in the same general area, which makes things really nice. Before, they were in 3 different places and that just wasn't working for me. So I have them here in these jars that come with the Dreambox. You get like 16 of those. Well, they have 2 different packages that you could purchase, and I purchased the large one, which came with all the bins and jars and all that. So I have flowers up here. These are wild orchid craft flowers. More flowers from Michael. Here are some embellishments, different different things are in there. More embellishments in here. Again, I'm sorry if you want to see more of what it's in there, I'll show you. So the other nice thing, oh yes, and then there's more flowers here and here, and I have some tiny jars down there of flowers. Well, if we go further down from the flowers in these little totes, this is almost all of my butterflies, and I don't know why I can't get this out right now. I've been pulling this in and out several times before this video. Most of my butterflies are in here. So further down, I have a container of leaves, some sprays and stamen. Those will probably be moved. You don't even know, I've already moved things several times since the intro video that I did. Here I've got just a little bit of lace, some rose ribbon. These pretty little ribbons here have a string that you pull and it turns into like a rosette. And right there. Let's see. Here I have these are pearls and gems in here, and both of these, this one's pearls. Pearls only in this one. Come down, there's Flower Soft. How many of you remember Flower Soft? And I'm going to come further down here. Oops, right here. I just have some miscellaneous items. So there's that. Rhinestones, gift little treat boxes, and these keys, they were for my daughter's wedding. Yeah, just miscellaneous stuff in there. Here I keep my Heidi Swap foils. This one is actually, I believe, a deco foil, this roll, but the rest of them are Heidi Swap. And then I have a foiling pen that someone gave me many years ago. It's battery operated, and it actually works pretty cool. But my writing's atrocious, so I didn't use it a lot, but I think I'm gonna, now that it's here where I can see it instead of out of sight, out of mind, I'm gonna try using it more. And then here I have some of my newer Crafter's Companion items are in this drawer here, along with these toner sheets, which I actually have somewhere else where I keep the rest of my foil items, so I don't know, I might have to put that somewhere else, but that's where it is for now. And this one has a couple of Centura Pearl papers that came in the Sarah's birthday grab bag, and some rub-ons. I couldn't think. A little paper pad. I have a few packs of the foam, the flower foam in there, and those things will probably go somewhere else. They're my newest products, so I wanted them to stay here for now. All of this so that I will use it, and then it will be incorporated into the rest of the craft room where it goes. And then some more Crafter's Companion things. This paper pack, I bought I believe it's called Precious Moments set, Crafter's Companion's Precious Moments set that HSN had. So that's where some of that stuff is from, not all of it. Some of it's from the birthday bash that Crafter's Companion had around that same time. And I'm gonna, well, no, here, let me just finish these out. I have an empty one, believe it or not. Here I have brads, some buttons, a few action wobbles. I do have a container with the wobbles. I'll show you in a moment. Another somewhat miscellaneous bin, and I'm going to take care of that. I mean, everything isn't exactly where, a lot of things are where they are going to be. Let me just say that, but you know, like this bin, I'm looking at it already, and I already know that some of these things, there's another tote for them to go in, and so I need to work on that. I don't want to have too many miscellaneous totes, you know, not more than one if I have to have any at all. And then come over here, some embellishments, musical notes, binder clips, which has nothing to do with brads or ribbon pulls, but that's another container I'm gonna have to work on. And then this one, baker's twine is so pretty, and all of my floss. And that baker's twine is there because it didn't fit in this container full of baker's twine. I do have another container on the Dreambox, which I will show you. And then here where my tiny ribbons are, I do have another area in the craft room where my ribbons are, the ones that I use the most. They are on two Akiish picture frame shelves, which I love. So, but those did not fit there. And those are some Martha Stewart punches. I'm not sure if they're going to stay there or not. These little jars, there's actually a set of 4, but I had to use one of them for glitter. Some more of those musical notes, so things like that. I have them here, and then the other bin I just showed you, so I need to make sure those are all in the same spot. But even so, it's still all here in the same general area. So, and then some googly eyes. So, you know, that's what I like, that I finally have all of my embellishments and flowers, stencils, you know, things like that that are all in one area on the side of the craft room where I do most of my crafting. Well, yeah, just about all of my crafting is on the side of the room. Some more stamens, so I need to put that other pack in here with that. I don't know why I put this in here. Well, I was getting tired when I actually was filming. I originally started filming this thing. That was a long couple of days of trying to organize. So this yellow yarn, it'll find another place. And then here are where my action wobbles are. I have 2 different sizes in there. And then an empty one. And I showed you that already. And these are just some white ribbons and bling or pearl wrap that I put there. And now we're going to go over, to the top and the center. Okay. And I'm going to try to show you. This is hard to do with one hand. So in here I keep, oh my gosh, I forgot what I keep. Oh, there are charms and things like that in there. I don't want that to fall out. But let's see. Okay, I can't. There's a little charm. So I have like, these containers have my charms. These 2 containers you can see here. I got, I have, take this out. I just won't be able to put it back in while I'm doing this. Okay. So I have charms. These little containers from Michael's fit in here perfectly. I love how that worked out. And then I have 3 of the embellishment totes. I forgot exactly what the company calls them. I call them embellishment totes. And you can put in dividers or not put in dividers. Or here I have 1 divider, I think. Oh no, none there. One of them does. Okay, this one, yeah. This one over here has 1 divider in it, and this one has all 3 dividers in it. So I have charms and 2 of these totes. I'm not gonna try. Oops, messing up one of my cutouts. I'm not gonna try to put that up. I'm afraid I'll drop it. So, and as I said, both of these. So that one has charms too. Lots of charms. And actually those are brads, I believe, right there to the right. And then in this container I have all the stuff for my shaker cards, like, confetti, glitter, oh my gosh, sequins. I was having a brain freeze. And then these little gems, I just put that little can of gems in there for now. I have another spot, or I can find another spot where it makes sense. And then in here I have some tiny embossing powders, my Imaginist, the things that go with that, a stray washi tape, I don't know why it's there, and some more embellishments in those containers. Here, this one has my brads and my buttons of all kinds. So, yeah, that's what's in there. And then here, it's like ephemera and these paper clips, very cute, and just stuff like that in there. Here's where I have my stickers. A few little chipboard packs that I also got from Tuesday morning. So pretty. And down here is where I have my stickers. Lots of stickers, 3D stickers, mostly 3D stickers in there. We come to the center. I have some more embellishments. You know, like I said, I'm sure some things will change as I work in the space. And, like our craft spaces usually will change over time. And here I have my Tim Holtz different types of, you know, hardware and embellishment and things like that in there. And I'm sorry, you know, if you're like me, a lot of times I watch craft room tours and I'm like, I want to see what's in there. But I want this video to not be so long. So I'm trying to make it fast. I always show you some things in some bins, but so here are like my rhinestones are in this bin. And they call these shoebox totes. And let's see. And here, this is where the rest of my baker's twine is because it wouldn't fit inside of the little embellishment totes. So all of that's in here. And these are just some tulle ribbons that Stampin' Up! Used to sell. Okay, so I'm going to try to come over to the other side without making you dizzy or anything like that. This is going to be tricky because I got to switch hands now. And use my left hand to pull things out. Down below there, down there is retro TV that I used, that I made using my silhouette. And that little star right there is Bella sitting in front of a Christmas tree. And then this trash can is from IKEA. It's actually a flower pot. Yeah, but I liked it because it was gold. I thought it would make a great little tiny trash can. And that's a coaster I made years ago using some pattern paper. Down here, I'm sorry, let me back up a bit. Down there you see my two mink machines, the Anna Griffin mini mink and then the Heidi Swapp full size one. And over to the far right, when I purchased the Dreambox during the Black Friday sale, when you spend a certain amount, you got the, I don't remember what they call it, but it was a pack with some free items like that power strip right there, really cool. You see a little black item over there. That is the charger for the speakers that I also received. And let me show you real quick without spinning too fast. So there's one over there, right there, and then one over there. And then it also came with a mount and tablet holder, and the instructions tell you to mount it on a shelf, which I did. So I have to pull this out real quick. So you can take the actual holder in and out. This holds the tablet holder. Excuse me. But I was losing this tote couldn't go in and out. So when I muster up the energy and time, I'm gonna actually redo it and put it on this solid shelf, underneath this solid shelf here. At some point it will be kind of awkward because I'll be working upside down, but you know, it's doable. It's easy enough. The screws that it comes with are what do you call them? Self-tapping screws or whatever. So you don't have to like pre-drill any holes. Okay, so over here, well, you know what, let's start here. We'll go back toward the middle. Up here are my two P-Touch machines. Don't fall. So we have the embellishment P-Touch with the ribbons back there, and then the everyday, my everyday labeler. And here I have, what do I have in here? I can't even remember actually. I will learn. With this box eventually. I don't even, it hasn't even been a month yet. I got it in January and we're still in January, so we're getting there. Like I said, some things will change. So in here I just have a few of my jewelry making items, some wires, cord, some findings. These are rings, and then the little clear things that you put on the rings. Again, if you have questions about anything I'm showing you, just leave it in the comments below. That's one of the reasons why my last video was 2 hours, is because I was telling you where I got things and how long, giving you way too much detail about the items, and so it made the video too long. So in here are my calligraphy and brush lettering items. Uh-oh. Let's see if I can do that with one hand. Oh, okay. That was close. My shoulder was burning. It's a workout. And then in here are some more new items. They are my Spectrum Noir, markers and things like that. Some more things for coloring in there. And then more like Stampin' Spots and just more tools for coloring. Here are my stickles and embossing powders over there in the back corner, some loose glitters, flocking, so things like that for embossing, and then adding texture. Is my glitter paste. I love those, so pretty and so much fun to work with. And now we're going to come over here to my left. Up here are oversized ribbons that won't fit on my shelving, and then those two are just, they had nowhere else to go, and they're kind of loose, so I didn't want them on the ribbon shelf, not that they would fit anyway. And here I'm going to try not to do too much. I have some black and then gold letters for my letter board. That's just a coaster I made a long time ago. And there was something else back there. Oh, it's more of the coaster. That's what's way in the back of that. And then here's some wires for using this, I forget what we call this machine. It's really cool. Not a machine, but this tool. And then there's that. Some little tools. I hope we'll get a lot more use now that they are here where I can see them. They're not buried. Here is just a container full of like Stampin' blocks, Stays On cleaner, my little embossing buddy pillow. I need a new one. Here in these two containers are adhesive type things. Sorry about that. I like my mini glue dots, dimensionos, and then this has like liquid glues and some other adhesive type items in there. And then if we go right across from those bins, we've just got right up there, well, that one's empty, pipe cleaner, silver glitter that came with my paint pouring kit. And when I went to separate the 3 bags of glitter that came with that kit, the silver was not sealed and it went everywhere. So I recovered as much as I possibly could. So, and then here are just some clothespins, and these tags actually need to go somewhere else. I'll get those later. Down there are some more glitter glues. More glitters and embossing stuff back there. Then we come over here, some of my mediums, and oh my goodness, what do you call this stuff? Perfect pearls, right? What do they call it? And just some different, you know, things for adding shimmer, texture, things like that to projects. Over here, some more embossing powders, love removal stuff. That white jar, that Stampin' Up! Jar back there, are that's mica flakes. They're very pretty. And then that black box back there has powder in it, chalk powder for turning your paint into chalk paint. Bought that years ago. And here we've got some more stamping blocks and just tools for stamping. This is a paste that I can't read. Shimmer white embossing paste. Yeah. And then I have over here are, you know, tools for all my stamping and inking and all that, and distressing. Some more tools for stamping and inking. Because right across here are a bunch of inks. Now these are not all of my inks. These are more like, you know, these two are Tim Holtz. This is distress oxides are in here. All the ones I own are here, and then the distress inks are here. And that's all of those. And then I wanted to try these Spectrum Noir pigmented inks. So those are in there, and then some more sponges and things like that. I keep all my everyday ink Stampin' Up! Mostly because I was a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. For those of you that are new, I don't do that anymore, but I do have a lot of their inks. I love their inks, so those are in another part of the craft room. But these are more like, you know, my distresses and pigment inks. And here just a few gold and silver markers, pins, some distressed crackle paint. Had this for a long time. Oh, okay. And then over here are some calligraphy inks, some silks. And then this also came with my paint pouring kit, some gloves, pipettes, and spatulas. And if we come over here, back over here, all my stencils are here. I am so happy to have all of my stencils in one place and where I can easily access them. Here are some Stampin' Pastels that I refuse to get rid of. I do go for them every now and then. I used to use them more when I first started paper crafting, for like inking my edges of things, not inking because it's like a chalk pastel or whatever. But I used it before I started using inks to do all the inking. And then just some, you know, tools there. And here are a couple of oh my gosh, I can't talk. Martha Stewart items. This is a stamp around type tool. I'm not gonna take that out. And then this goes with some items in this container. It's a bunch of little stamps of alphabets that you. Let me take it out. I don't know if I can really explain it well. Again, I'm just trying to hurry up and get through this video. So it came with all of that stuff. I believe I got that from HSN, maybe. I don't know. It's been a long time. I used the letters, you know, attach into these little ridges, and it holds it, and you can stamp and make your own words. The Stamp Around tool that I was just showing you will do that in your card. So it's really cool. I don't want to pull all of that out. And then here are my molds. My different molds from different places. I'm looking forward to using these more in my projects. So much fun. So, I have a ton of Martha Stewart ones. So here are the kits. I have a couple of the kits that I bought. In fact, I believe those are what started me buying the molds or the kits, and then some of the crafter's clay. Now I have to check those. Well, it feels like it may still be soft. I don't know. They're really old, so that's why I bought this new pack of paper clay. So alphabets and some more molds there. I think I'm gonna put the stamp set where were we? Right here. Yeah, let's stick that in there. Okay. Okay, it's not good to try to do this with one hand. And then down here is one of those miscellaneous drawers I'll have to deal with. It just has like refills to my Stampin' Up! Sanding block, and then I have refills for my Tim Holtz sanding block. Some little paper doilies, several packs of that, little piercing mat down there, just, you know, stuff like that, miscellaneous stuff, like I said. Another one of those drawers I need to deal with. And before I go to the last section of this door, just gonna give you a peek under here. So I took my totes, 3 of my totes, and put them underneath. Here, as you can see, is where I keep paints. Mostly, it's the ones in the back I have upside down so I can see the colors, and then to the right of you, they're just like Americana and Deco Art, I think, paints over there, but mostly that's my Martha Stewart paint. And then the Stampin' Mist for cleaning the stamps off under there. Come up, and these are the paints that came in my paint pouring kit. Up here are where I keep my life-changing brushes and tailored expression brushes. In this jar I have my Jane Davenport watercolor brushes, and my favorite watercolor brushes are in there. Up here is where I keep a lot of Lindy Stamp Game, well, all of them, all of my Magicals and embossing powder. And back here, these are Stampin' Up! Embossing powders. They're in colors from I don't know what year. And a few of these that I thought would be fun to try. I don't even know if they make these anymore. I haven't seen anyone using them in years. Stuff like this. And then we come further up, and there's my Dr. Phil Martin Hydras. And then I have some more empty, the jars that came with the unit. So I think that's everything. Up there is the crown. I did get it with the crown. I also ordered it put together because I have originally bought the original Scrapbox Modern Mini to put upstairs with my Imagine, which I have since brought downstairs. The Imagine, not the Modern Mini. Scrapbox. That's still upstairs. I don't, yeah. Hopefully my daughter that still lives with us will be using that. Anyway, I had put that together, and it was easy. I mean, the system for putting it together is easy. It's just very, time consuming. So I went ahead and got the pre-build. So and all I had to do was put the doors on and the crown and things like that. So, which was nice. That took long enough, and then filling this thing, you don't even know. I didn't even go to bed till like 5 o'clock the next morning, and then I had the rest of the day to finish. That's why I have a few bins that are still like, have miscellaneous items in them. I will work on, just getting, making sure every light thing is together and not either far apart or, in different places, because that will help, Lord willing, with the efficiency of creating. So I spend less time looking for stuff and more time crafting. That's the plan anyway. So I hope you enjoyed this tour. If you have any questions about anything that I showed or skimmed over, please leave it in the comments below. If you are new to my channel, please click that subscribe button and the notification bell so you will be notified when I upload future videos. To all of you, both new and those of you who have been here for a while, thank you so much for watching. I don't take you for granted. I know there's so many other YouTubers you could be watching right now. So I so greatly appreciate you. Please let me know you stopped by and just say hi if nothing else. So again, thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Have a great day.